I feel like the main issue that I have with the modern country is the abandonment of songwriting, and when we get to talk to someone like you who is such a prolific songwriter, I always ask about your opinions on that. I know obviously shit talking pop country, but did you feel that the Americana realm, in the American noir, like you say, is that it's so much easier to write songs? Well, I guess not easier to write songs, but it's a better format for writing songs.
Well, I mean, I think that honestly, you put those limitations on yourself, and I think that the Americana world is just as cynical and fame-driven, and as the top 40 country. I think there's, we call them hat acts. Like these guys with like $300 hats and moved to Nashville from Los Angeles, and they got the blue denim shirt and the black pants, and they think of themselves as Guy Clark, but they're a lot closer to like country music Guy Fieri, or like and they think they're just like it's kind of like a meme. It's like listen to Graham Parsons once, and then
oh yeah,
they heard Graham Parsons, I love Graham Parsons. I've loved him since I was a kid too.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of memes lately about that, showing as much as we love Americana, the roots people kind of fall into the same trap where country singers nowadays, you got to wear I guess they used to wear hats, now they're just a bunch of douchebags wearing backwards hats, but they all have the same look. But then Americana people today will have the same hipster looking hat, the tight jeans, and follow the exact same formula.
And I find that way, because, say what you want, right? You have like, in the country world, you have like Bobby Braddock and people like that who are just writing out of control and have, incredible songs from, what feels like a millennia, right? But then you have these people who, maybe a lot of these Americana acts write their own songs, but they're not good. They don't care anymore about the craft than you know what I mean? Than like all the people who moved here because of Garth Brooks. At least those people who moved here because of Garth Brooks had the sense to realize, a lot of them, that they were not writers. So they looked for writers. These guys are all kind of like what happened to the major labels when they got. This isn't a unique perspective I have. I heard someone talk about it, but they were. it may have been Frank Zappa when he said that. It used to be that Alan Erkin and all those guys had the big label. They were old white guys in suits, but they didn't have their finger on the hipster pulse, but they were willing to give stuff a try.
Yeah.
Like, because they were like, well, but now that they're all run by like 40-something dudes in like jeans, these guys think they're part of the zeitgeist, so they are going to be way less likely to take on someone doing something kind of interesting, than these guys who were like old dudes in suits were, because these guys think that they're like they think they're part of the scene. They think they're the songwriters,
Oh, for sure.
When in reality, they're just a bunch of assholes.
Absolutely.
At least the assholes of yore knew that they didn't really, they might know a hit for sure, but they also realized that they might miss out on the hit. So they were like, let's give this a shot. Now it's like if you don't have, a certain person in Nashville producing your albums, who's producing all of the Americana albums, and like, good luck to you, man. The tastemakers there's not really much of an open, scene. I think it's cool that like, at least the folks are singing about more inclusive things, which I'm all about.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that the craft is not necessarily. I think there's less craft in the song than there were in the 30 days of Music Row. At least in the days of Music Row, Chris Christopherson, John Prine, Towns, Guy Clark, all those guys go down and get publishing deals,